It is 9:30 a.m. on June 12, 2026. The Nasdaq opens in New York, and SpaceX begins trading. In the very first second of the market going live, Elon Musk officially becomes the world's first trillionaire. That is a 1 followed by 12 zeros. It is a level of wealth so massive that his personal net worth now dwarfs the combined gross domestic product of most nations on Earth. But this graph reveals a sharp contradiction. The soaring green line represents his skyrocketing valuation. The heavy red line shows SpaceX actually losing billions of dollars in revenue. Tesla, his other major asset, routinely fails to deliver on its core technological promises. Economists call this the castles in the air theory. The valuation is detached from the balance sheet. Investors are buying into a psychological belief in Musk's version of the future, one filled with Mars colonies and robotaxis, rather than the company's actual performance. This wealth exists only on paper. Because it is built on sentiment, it remains vulnerable to a massive crash the moment the public's mood shifts. Musk's wealth consists of corporate stock rather than cash in a bank account. By keeping his net worth tied to these shares, he avoids the standard income taxes that a salary would trigger. To fund his lifestyle and acquisitions, he uses a strategy called buy, borrow, die. He pledges a portion of his shares to banks as collateral for massive, low-interest loans. This creates a specific danger. If the stock market drops, the value of that collateral falls. The banks can then demand immediate repayment, forcing a massive sell-off that would cause the entire empire to unravel. Relying on the volatility of the free market left Musk's personal fortune exposed to forces he couldn't control. To secure a $1 trillion valuation against a market crash, Musk needed more than just successful products. He needed the power to influence the government agencies that regulate his companies and protect his markets. By 2024, Musk was facing 40 active government investigations and court cases. These legal challenges threatened the stability of his companies and his access to government contracts. He responded by donating $290 million directly to Donald Trump's presidential campaign. Musk understood the stakes of this investment. In a conversation with Tucker Carlson, he stated that if Trump lost the election, he would be in a very bad situation. After Trump won, Musk's role changed immediately. He began attending cabinet meetings and joining the president on official state visits to foreign capitals like Beijing and Riyadh. The $290 million secured a level of access to the executive branch that no other CEO in history had achieved. This political access translated into immediate gains. Musk began negotiating directly with world leaders to clear the path for his company's global expansion. In early 2025, Musk met with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to discuss Starlink's entry into the country. Weeks after that meeting, the Indian government removed 2 major national security conditions that had previously blocked Starlink, granting the company its license to operate. In Washington, the administration appointed a new FCC chairman who approved Musk's requests for control over 2/3 of all low Earth orbit satellites, effectively creating a monopoly in space. 2 days before the SpaceX IPO, the Securities and Exchange Commission issued a letter waiving the standard rules that require brokers to keep their customers' money in safe, separate accounts. This graphic shows the direct result of that waiver. It allowed $70 billion of American retirement and pension funds to flow into SpaceX, providing the capital needed to push Musk's net worth to the $1 trillion mark. In these specific instances, regulatory and security standards were altered or bypassed to facilitate the growth of Musk's private empire. This chart shows the instability of a fortune tied to political favor. When a public disagreement broke out between Trump and Musk, Tesla's stock price dropped 14% in a single day. If a different administration takes power in 2028, the government support that Musk's valuation depends on could vanish, potentially cutting his net worth in half. While his companies benefit from these state-level changes, his personal contribution to the tax system remains low. Musk pays an effective tax rate of approximately 3.2%. The United Nations World Food Program points out that a fraction of this hoarded wealth could solve the world's most pressing crises. When provided with a $6.6 billion roadmap to save 42 million people from starvation, Musk declined to provide the funds. This $1 trillion empire is built on a foundation of political influence and adjusted rules, a system where one man gathers immense reward, while the public is left to bear the underlying risk.